needed. Yeah, I was trying to find my HB pencil, and it was like, no, and it was like, oh god, the writing's so faded out, I can't even read what it says.
So faded out, I can't even.
Yeah, but there we go. Crisis averted.
Not a worry, not a worry. But ladies and gents, the actual Ring Warriors on a Friday. Can you believe that? We're actually here again.
Yes.
So big delay on Ring Warriors bits, but as you can imagine, life stuff. And with what's happening in the world at the moment, life stuff very important. But not going to stop us from having a laugh today. As you can see, we have blank white Word document, as well as the amazingly brilliant Ring Warriors Wrestler's Manual with the amazing front page ready to go. And the reason why is because, like the title says, a new wrestler approaches. As tonight we are creating a new character live on stream, so it may not be like your regularly scheduled beat 'em up programming, but it'll still be enjoyable, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. And if you have any questions about the development or about character creation of the game at all, in any way, we can talk about it. One of the things that I am going to do quick is I want to be that boy that promotes his stuff. Gonna randomly shove some promotional Discord out there to the appropriate Discord pages. But of course, who are we making this character for, though? Before I randomly tangent to go into that, we are of course making a character for none other than a woman who has appeared in a lot of my streams recently. You may have heard me refer to her as the other half, the wifey, and even that one.
Yeah.
She is none other than the gorgeous other half. Ever.
Heidi ho.
There she is. I've roped her into doing this.
Yeah.
Completely
I'm here now.
just forced it on. I'm joking.
Well, you didn't exactly force it on, no.
Well, no,
I'm
like there was a
joking.
contract involved, like just piece of paper, like sign your name.
You just
here.
went me, you,
Lev
ring,
was involved,
yep,
you know. And,
Yeah.
I hope everyone's well. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Somewhat. This will be a completely new experience for me. So, yeah, I'm ready to get stuck in.
Yes.
Right, let's get these social links out there into the world. Then we are all good and to go. Let me see, copy one. Oh yeah, and because we were talking about it earlier, I may or may not have started watching someone play Bugsnax.
Oh yeah, you actually have there.
Actually looks really fun.
It is. It's a little bit of a laugh. You know, eating strawberries, gaining a strawberry plump arm or whatever it is. I don't know.
I have to say though, I'm actually loving how the game looks, and I love that it's come from the creators of Octodad, which is another reason why I love it.
Oh man.
But
That'd be a lot easier to play than Octodad.
Yeah, there you go. The thing I've already got a problem with though, and it's not a problem about the game, not at all. It's actually a problem about the person I'm watching playing the game.
Right. What are they doing that you don't like?
You know when you're taught something in a video game to the point where maybe you would do better if you did that thing you were actively taught to do? Why is it that he was taught to do something and now he's done everything possible to not do that thing he's been taught? To the point where he's now complaining that he can't trap any Bugsnax. And I'm like,
oh dear.
I'm like, maybe you trap Bugsnax by, I don't know, actually playing the game. Wazzock. He's making me so like, you know those crappy Facebook adverts for really crap games where they get you to download the game by being like lose. Like they keep losing due to an obvious problem they're not solving.
Oh, like they're trying to goad you into doing better because yeah.
Yeah.
That old chestnut.
That old chestnut. It's actually stupid because it doesn't work like that, but hey ho. But oh my god. Like, it's a tutorial. You just went through it. How did you forget it 2 seconds after learning it? Christ. Anyway,
You,
we're not
that's
here
like
to talk
me.
about. Yeah.
That's like me,
Oh,
though.
bless you.
I try. I do try.
It's okay.
Sometimes it just doesn't sink in. You have bad days.
Oh, hello, Unit. By the way, how you doing, buddy? No, I've just been talking to you in Discord, but howdy hi, nonetheless.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, howdy, hey. That's what you would say.
There you go. Hey, howdy ho. Where'd you go? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you've never been to a Ring Warriors before, you can always let me know. And let me know about your interest and jazz. But tonight, we are indeed creating a brand new character for, well, I say brand new. I kind of made a character with Heather ages ago when we were running a much earlier version of the game. But now, it's 2020. I've not been able to find the original for some reason, but luckily Heather's got it. Great.
Yes,
Meaning
indeed.
she knows how to save documents. I really don't. Which is terrible for future updates of the game. But this is where we get cracking. So we obviously have the Ring Warriors Wrestler's Manual here as documentation to help us with the character creation thingamajig. And we are here with our blank document that we will be typing up as we go along. So we have everything documented. So I guess the question is, Heather.
Hello.
My love, another half. Are you ready?
Yes. As ready as I'll ever be.
Lovely.
Come at me.
And we're going to end the stream, actually. No.
Yeah, and I'm ready to sketch out whatever awesome flavoured thing or person or wrestler Heather comes up with.
Oh, hell yeah. We are joined by Tash, one of our regulars as well. First time? Okay, Unit. Well, welcome. Hope you enjoy it, nonetheless. And have a fun time, hopefully. Right. So, starting off, let me get these down. So we want tile. And evening,
Gimmick.
Kalo. Haven't seen this in a while. Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Oh, you're in time to watch it.
You've got to put down the gimmick.
Name, race, style, and gimmick. Thank you. Then we will have a table. I need. Let me see. What do we need? We need.
I was gonna say, didn't I make a kind of character sheety blank version for this? Because I definitely remember doing so. I mean, I can dig it up and then I can send it through.
Yeah, see if you can find it.
Yeah, I'll dig it up and then send it to.
I'm starting to realise I should probably have a lot of things that I don't have.
Yeah, I definitely remember sending you a thing like that.
You know those things I should have kept? Yeah, that's great.
Good stuff.
Okay, let's see.
Oh man, I'm good at this, ladies and gentlemen. I know how to dev.
Good thing there's someone who's been keeping.
How does one save? Now this is the extra things as well, because we're going to start off with these 4 elements here, and then we'll work off of things through here. Now I already know, after speaking with Heather, I know what you're interested in, and I know you want to be a Hissen, aka snake person.
I do.
Ooh,
I really do.
Nice.
But, and this is only
What
if
was
you
the
wish. There is a but.
There is a but.
The I have an offer for you
Oh.
because what if I told you I have worked on 4 of the other currently enemy races that you could even play as if you wanted to.
Ooh.
I will
I'm
give you that.
listening.
I will give you that offer because at the moment I have one thing I have managed to scrounge up, so don't question my methods, please. I've managed to find out that I have indeed backed up. Well, number one, I've backed up the fact that I'm going to do this to this very cheeky person in chat. There we go. That's sorted. They get him out of here! Just like over the top rope. Just chuck him over it.
Yeet.
Literal yeet.
I want to say this is the blank sheet.
That is it. So we have. Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I've popped it into the private Facebook chat thing.
Oh, brilliant. I will save a copy of that. No, actual doing the thing.
I mean, I could send it via Discord if you really want to.
No, that's fine. I should be able to download it through here. I just think, being slow? No, we got it. We got it. So, documents, warriors, characters, rank sheet. Yay! That's much better. Okay, let's use this instead. So, bye-bye, white sheet.
Hello.
Bye. Girl, bye.
There it is. There you are. Character sheet on screen. Ooh. Ah.
It's a prototype, so it just has all the bits and pieces you need.
Which is good.
Nice.
All we
Okay.
need, really. So, let's get things started. Have a good one. Woo! There's Kalo. I do like some. Sorry, no. No, I had to do it like Ric Flair. This is a wrestling show. I have to do it properly. It's not woo! It's
Of course.
woo!
Yeah.
I'll do it right. I'll do it right.
You gotta do it right, man.
So yes, if you want to, and this is what I've been trying to get at for the last while.
Yeah.
It's how I do things, okay, guys? It's how I do.
Yeah.
If you choose to, you can go Hissen, if you wish. If you're satisfied, fine. Or I could offer you such races as the Arax, aka
Bye.
spider people.
Oh God, no. No. No spiders.
I
no,
thought that would
no.
be the case. In fairness.
God, no.
Oh man,
What's
I
been
thought I was
offering
gonna
to me?
draw a spider.
No.
person. Damn.
Also, we are joined by Vinny, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay! Hello, Vinny.
Hello. Sorry, my flatmate's playing Borderlands. It was a bit loud in the living room.
Oh, cool.
Well.
Fair enough. I miss Shin Lee, or was it Lee Shin? Oh yeah, the absolute overpowered character that we made at level 20. That was fun.
Oh.
That was a good laugh.
Yes.
Okay, so Arak, no. You could be
God, no.
cybernetic, which means that you would be one of the other races, but you would have cybernetic implants.
Like a robot, then.
Kind of. But
More like an android, really. So you
Ooh.
kind of like have cybernetic kind of bits and pieces.
yeah, rather than being full on head to toe, I'm a metal man.
Yeah. Okay.
Another second option. Third option, you could be a devilkin.
Ooh.
A devilkin is literally you want to play a character that has the ability to basically devil trigger, like out of Devil May Cry. That's it.
Oh. Okay. Fair.
Or number 4, which may make Ash very happy,
Oh my god.
Mouflon.
Yes.
I made the sheep.
Aww.
Through peer pressure and so many coincidences that may not be coincidences at all, the Mouflon exists.
It's true. There's 4 extra options there if you wish to take them. If not, don't worry. We will crack on with your Hissen.
Well, it's very nice that you offered, but I'm still quite happy with my Hissen. I
Lovely.
would still love to be a Hissen.
No problemo. Right, with that in mind.
You forgot option 5. Agricon.
You didn't want to be an Agricon.
Heresy.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to be sorry.
Don't give in to peer pressure like I do. So, with that in mind, we've got our Hissen bits up here. So, with the Hissen, let's get that on as race. But what kind of Hissen? I hear you cry. We'll find out in just a second. Now, as a Hissen, age, like this is your wrestling age, comes to being in the ring. You can have an age anywhere between 30 up to 80.
Oh god, okay. Well, I don't want to be too old. I want to be like fairly youngish. So I don't know, I'd say go 30, because I want to be as young as I possibly can.
Okay,
And be a young'un.
that's fine. 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. And you can pick your weight class between cruiserweight to heavyweight.
I don't want to be too light.
Because that includes cruiserweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight.
Oh, I'll be a light heavyweight. I'll go in the middle.
Look in the middle, you. Okay, light heavyweight, heavy dozy. Now we also have your weight. We also calculate. Just flick up the sheet a little bit. Look at the speed chart that we have. And for light heavyweight, you have a speed of 35.
Okie dokie.
Because at the moment we're currently using the D&D system of speed, which is in feet. Basically, you can travel 35 feet.
Okay.
Like on one of your
Cool.
turns. But this will be changing in the future, but there for now. Also, I wouldn't be able to play the game. That's a speed of 35. We have... Go back down to here, Sen. Scroll. Back down to here, Sen. This is where we go. Yeah!
Lovely.
Where was it? I went past it, didn't I? Did I? There it is.
I don't know, sweetie. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying, okay?
You're doing your best.
I really am. Right. So, here we are. We have the Hissen. Right. Now, sub race. So with your sub race, the sub race will give you some extra cool stuff.
Okay.
So, do you wish to be a cobra, a rattlesnake, a boa constrictor, or an eastern coral?
Oh, I want to be a cobra. Definitely want to be cobra.
Fantastic. We got a cobra Hissen. As a cobra Hissen, you then get the racial ability known as personal hood.
Nice.
what that does is, as a bonus function, you may attempt to hide or taunt. You must roll a what did I call him? Christ. Because I'm changing how checks work as well, and I haven't updated that on the sheet yet because I'm doing more important things like, I don't know, changing the whole thing. What did I... Contest! God! Words!
Okay.
I had you!
Okay. Yeah, so far I've got Hisson, they're 30 years old, and they're light heavyweight.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
No.
Lots contest for that, and appeal contest. Okay. Sorry, I have to edit things as I go along because I'm a perfectionist. And when I know things need updating, I'm like, no, fix it!
No, you do you, sweetie. You do what you gotta do.
I'm guessing you're playing a female, Heather?
Indeedy.
Okay. Cool.
So...
Yeah.
Yes, you started with the ability Personal Hood. So, as a bonus function, you may attempt to hide or taunt. You must roll a smarts contest for hiding and an appeal contest for taunting. Contests are what they're called now instead of checks or saves. Because in D&D, if you wanted to do something to see if you can do it, it was a check. But if someone was doing something against you, it would be a save.
Okay.
Whilst what I've done to simplify the matter is to combine them both and just simply call them contests, where you roll against me if you want to do something, I roll against you if I want to do something.
Okay.
So
we
we're
basically
going
roll against each other, and whoever's got the highest numbers win.
we're
Okay.
going with a cobra.
Cobra. Like just start playing like the G.I. Joe Cobra theme.
G.I. Joe.
Cobra.
So you're going with a cobra of a description of kind.
Okay, so light heavyweight, Hissen
Oh,
Cobra,
dear.
Personal Hood. Lovely. The other thing you also get is, for being a Cobra, you already start with 2 smarts or 2 appeal. Up to you which one you want.
Appeal. Go for appeal.
That's 2 extra points in appeal. Awesome. On top of that, as a Hissen, you also get Snake Mist. So basically,
that sounds funky.
So you know in wrestling you have like Tajiri that likes to spit green mist in people's faces.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say yeah.
They like to do that.
Okay.
I've translated that to the Hissen. Because for
Right.
Hissen, because some breeds of snake actually spit venom at people or other things, we've actually made that a racial thing. So now it's a matter of what colour is your mist, and depending on what your colour is, depends on what your mist does.
Right.
Your choices are green, red, black, blue, and yellow. I will gladly explain what they do. So, green heals people. Red makes people go berserk, but when they go berserk, they deal more damage, but they find it harder to hit their targets. Black is what Tash has, which is a very sticky substance that can glue people to surfaces or glue things back together again.
Oh, okay, cool.
Blue, which can put people to sleep.
Oh, okay.
And yellow, which creates an attractive odor which makes it so that anyone within range pretty much has to prioritize them over anyone else.
Oh, yellow. Totally yellow.
Lovely.
Definitely
We've
yellow.
got a very seductive snake going on.
Catching on to the idea here, Tash. I like it.
Yeah,
This is
carry
what
on.
Heather's been talking to me about all day, and I'm like,
I mean,
you just want to go with a seductive snake, don't you? She's just like,
I do. I really
"Yes."
do.
I mean, oh, what am I thinking? I mean, I'm just sort of taking notes, like just notes here and there, so I have an idea. But from what I'm gathering, yeah, we're going for a very seductive snake who relies more on their charm than like brute strength, I suppose. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Sorry,
Oh dear.
my drink
You
went the
okay?
wrong way.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
don't
Yeah, I was gonna say, you alright?
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Well, I try not to choke myself. God,
Bloody hell.
this is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Oh, I'm just gonna drink that out. Well, that's better.
Stay alive, please, you know.
Yeah, I need to do
It would
that.
help.
That would definitely help. Yes. Yes. Okay. Race is all done, and your racial skills are sorted out. Fantastic. Then the next step. I literally just have the Fruit Salad song from Wiggle stuck in my head every time I go through this with someone. The second step.
The second step. Yummy, yummy. I mean, what?
It's too good. It's too good.
It is,
Hey.
in all fairness.
But now, how do you start with your wrestling style? Bearing in mind, we have to level you up to where the rest of the team are.
Mhm.
But before we pick your style, or should I say, well, we could do it with one or two different ways. You can either pick your style first and then re-roll for your stats, or you can roll for your stats first and then pick your style.
I think I'd like to do style first, because then, yeah. If I know where I'm at, then, you know,
Okay.
any action, yeah. You know what I mean? Words.
Yeah, no worries. And words.
Yeah, just words.
Just, you know that thing called English? Yeah, that one, please.
Yeah,
Anglais,
I'd
yeah.
love to know it.
I know a guy called English. Too bad I'm Welsh.
Unfortunate.
Well, unfortunate, Lovey. You're amazing. I love you
Yeah.
the most because
Well,
no
well,
preferential treatment, but
yeah.
we're gonna like level you up 10 times more than the other guys.
No,
you.
you treat fairly. No, I'll make sure that don't happen. It's
I
fine.
joke. Right. So your choices of wrestling style. We have
Mhm.
Technician, Powerhouse, Brawler, Luchador, Extremist, Strong Styler, High Flyer, and Icon.
Okay. Well, out of all of them, the icon stands out to me most.
Yes. And the Icon's all about like being the center of attention, being
Yeah.
the number one.
Yeah.
I basically think like your Ric Flairs, your Trish Stratuses, your Alexa Blisses.
Yes. Definitely then. Icon. I don't need to hear the rest. I just want icon.
No worries. Icon it is. Let's hit that up. So I'm going to just switch out where it says class and style. And we will put Icon. Sweet. Do. Down the list we go. Do. Oh, not that. Oh, that's a...
Usually.
That
That's an
is...
added
Yeah, I
bonus.
don't want a repeat of what happened in that one Pokemon like sheep
Oh, yeah.
challenge.
Well,
But
the bug
maybe you'll
literally
get
came out of nowhere at the right time, and I'm like, well,
Yeah, it
That
was like, and maybe you'll get.
That happened. Right, so you are an icon, and now that you have picked your icon, before we go any further, we must roll for your stats to see how damn good you are.
Okay.
Now you have two options, again, if you wish. You can either go with what is known as the standard point array, which means you just have a standard set of 6 numbers that you can choose, which is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Mm.
Or with the power of 6-sided die, we can roll for them right now.
Yeah, you can do. Go for the latter.
Oh,
That's the correct answer. Okay, so I'm gonna write these down as we go along. Starting with God damn it.
God alive.
It is stuck in my head. Right. But yes. We just need 6 random numbers. And once we have your 6 random numbers, you can go. So,
Okay.
now, you can either roll them yourself if you have like a 6-sided dice, or you have an app that'll let you do it, or if you're happy with me doing it, I have my dice in hand and I can do them on your behalf.
Well, I mean, considering I don't own any dice because I've never done this kind of thing before, and the fact that I wouldn't know where to go to in terms of finding something on an app, it's probably best if you probably roll for me, sweetie.
No problem. Let's have a looky. Right. Starting off with number 1, we have a 1.
Lovely, lovely stuff.
Good start. Number 2, we have 4.
Okay.
Number 3, we have 2.
Mm.
4, we have a 4.
Ooh.
Number 5, we have a 5.
Ooh.
Number 6, we have, can it be the 6? It actually is! Oh my god!
Oh my god, yes.
Your numbers are 1, 4, 2, 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, have I won the jackpot?
That's actually a very interesting mishmash there. I like it.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Brilliant. So now we have your 6 numbers. We may put them into your character. And you can put these 6 numbers anywhere you want underneath power, toughness, cunning, smarts, wits, and appeal. Bearing in mind your appeal is already at 2.
Yes.
And you can make that even better if you wish to get it to a maximum of 8, essentially, with one of your 6s. Well, with your 6. It's completely up to you where you put all your numbers.
Okay. Well, being as though my character is mostly about charm and stuff, obviously I want the appeal to be quite high. But then I don't want to go using a full-blown 6 on that. I'll go for 5 on the appeal.
Oh,
So I'll do
make
that.
that
I'll
a
do
7.
5 on the appeal. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll get rid of one of your 5 so we know we've used it. Brilliant. So you have your 6, 2 4s, a 2, and a 1.
Yeah. It's quite hard.
I mean, if you want like some recommendations, putting some of the higher stats into your toughness is always good. To boost like the amount of hit points that you get.
Right.
Just as a friendly piece of advice.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'd
Okay
also
then. Well, I'll put
say,
him.
in
What was it?
regards to like,
Oh no, go on.
also I was gonna say, in regards to like role playing as well, like for example with Erg, I thought straight away he's dumb as shit, so I need to put all my low stats in that.
Right.
You know, so it's you can also you don't have to like min max your character because that can take fun away from the game.
Yeah.
Just pick what you think your character deserves.
Yeah. Like so, my character. I wanted to be more about the whole appeal. She's not exactly too smart either. My character,
Okay.
but I don't want her to be completely dumb. Well, put what was it? Smarts. We'll put 2 for smarts.
Okay.
She's not going to be that great
Okay. We've got 2 in
in terms of coming up
smarts.
with a plan and stuff like that. You know, she wouldn't be that great.
Getcha. We now have a 6, 2 4s, and a 1.
Oh God. I'll put a 4 in toughness.
4 in toughness.
He'd be a
Okay.
bit of a tough cookie.
Brilliant.
Mind you, I'm thinking about changing my appeal though. Bless you. I don't know. I want to like stick all my like points in the appeal, just so it's like she could be like on high. I don't know.
Completely up to you.
Yeah, is that alright if I change that to a 6 on the appeal?
No, that's fine. So bring that up to. That
Right.
means you get one of your 5s back.
Okay, cool.
You
Well,
now
I'll
have
put
Oh, sorry,
put
you have
the,
a 1, 4, and 5.
Yeah, okay. I'll put the cunning. Oh, cunning might be quite a good one to put in. Well, if I got 1, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
I'll put the higher one. I'll put the 5 in cunning.
Okay. 5 in there.
Oh, then I'll put the what was it? The 4 in power and 1 in wits. Because she's going to be
4 in
wits, and I think smarts will go together then, really, won't they? So.
Good idea there. Right, so your final standing stats are 4 in power, 4 in toughness, 5 cunning, 2 smarts, 1 wits, 8 appeal.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with that. Yeah, that's quite good.
Now, this also means, as a result of that, we also get to put in your harm and appeal, or your harm and favor.
Okay.
So, how this works is your harm. So basically, harm means for when you roll some things, you're either it's kind of like how disadvantage works in D&D, where you're not going to be as good doing the thing that you want to do, whether it's because you're just not that good at it, or because it's going to be a natural struggle for you to do it.
Okay.
And so instead of rolling and adding on your base stats, you would instead roll the harm version instead. Or, on the other hand, maybe you're very good at it. Maybe you're so good at it, it's almost flawless, and it's pretty much as best could be to nail it. That's when you would roll with favor instead.
Okie doke.
So, adding this all. How it all works is harm is half, rounded down, of your base stat, whilst favor is that half of your stat added on, rounded up, if it needs to be rounded up. So let me see, we got that 3, 2, and 12.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So those are your big stat numbers overall. Regular, your harm, and your favor stats.
Mm-hmm.
With that all done, we then have... Let me just put the gender in as well, because we...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now that we have that as well, we can also calculate your starting AC and even your starting health. So AC is basically what I will need to roll as the guy running the game and controlling all the bad boys.
Okay.
Basically what Steve, the world's most average man, perfect for using him as a reference. If Steve, the most average man, wanted to attack you, he would have to roll higher than your AC in order to successfully damage you.
Okay.
If he rolls lower than your AC, he'll still deal some damage, but it'll be counted as what's being called a botch. He performs the move, but the move is not as near as good as it would be.
Okay.
Or he
Right.
can roll a 1, which means it's going to go absolutely tits up and he could possibly hurt himself.
Okay.
So, to calculate your starting AC,
Mm-hmm.
we have 10 plus harm toughness, which for you is a starting AC of 12.
Okay. Is that good? Okay.
Not that bad. Bearing in mind that the average is about 13.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
I say that. Is it? No, the average is about 12, 13. So
Oh, okay. That's all right then.
you're absolutely fine. Bearing in mind, we're starting from level 1 because you're going to be leveling up to where the other guys are.
Yeah.
So we got all that down. We can also calculate your starting health. And your starting health, go all the way back up to the top. Where are you, Mother Hubbard? Here we go. Yes, at level 1, it is 12 plus your toughness. So in your case, it's 12 plus 4 is 16 hit points.
Ooh.
Again, absolutely fine. With that done, let's go all the way back down to where icon is, because we're going to be... the due-date. Apologies again. You know what it is? I had a really nice dinner.
What did you have?
We had rice and kebabs with salad.
Ooh. I haven't had a kebab in ages.
It's nice.
Very, very nice.
So, we're back here. Next major thing that we're working on, I'm going to make a spacer here. And you. Brilliant. Because you also have some starting equipment, just for simply being an icon.
Oh, go me.
And for when you're an icon, you can start with either an iconic robe or a microphone.
Ooh. Oh, now I'm stuck. I like both.
And they both actually have their own unique little things that they give you as bonuses.
Oh, can I hear them?
Yeah. So, you have your one. I'm just gonna up that because right. So, your choices.
Mm-hmm.
If you pick iconic robe, you'll have a +1 to appeal contests. So when you roll for an appeal contest against someone, you always roll it and have +1 on top of your roll.
Okay.
Help you do that much better. Or, with your microphone, you have a +1 to promo attacks. Promo attacks being where instead of you physically attacking each other, you're attacking each other with words in an actual promo versus promo matchup.
Oh, see, I love both. Oh. Oh. You know what, though? I'm going to go with the microphone. I'm going to go with the micro.
Brilliant. +1 to promo attacks is yours.
Nice.
Where are you? Yeah. How did I go from there all the way up to extremist? I have no idea.
Only you know the answer to that, sweetie.
Only me. Okay, the other option that you have, you can pick between either a suplex pack or a clothesline pack.
Mm-hmm.
Both with their own little bitties.
Mm-hmm. Fire away.
I have a... Okay, so suplex pack comes with a 15-pound dumbbell, a rolled up mat that covers a 10-foot space, a set of casual clothes, and a set of t-shirts with your signature on them.
Right, okay.
Or a clothesline pack will have a torch with 5 spare batteries, an MP3 player with workout tracks, a set of casual clothes, and a set of action figures with your signature on them.
Oh, cute. Ooh. You know what? I may just go. What was the first option again? What did that include?
First one
It's
was
the
the
dumbbells.
suplex pack that had the dumbbell, the rollout mat, and the t-shirts.
Right. And then the other one had the torch, the casual clothes and that, yeah. Okay. You know what? I might actually do the first option. I'll do the first option.
Okay, suplex pack it is.
Thanks to do that.
That'll make Vinny happy because he's a big suplex guy.
Nice.
Okay, so we have your starting equipment sorted for now.
Mm-hmm.
You also get, for being an icon, a unique skill. Your unique skill for being an icon is that you have, if I space that out a little bit, so that makes it true. Your unique skill is simply known as the phrase.
Oh.
So, as an
Ominous.
icon, you are known for your go-to phrase, which every fan knows off by heart. You can utter your own wrestling phrase, which inspires the people around you when uttered, helping in conversations with NPCs or granting a 1d4 bonus to an ally's contest.
Ooh. Oh wow. Okay.
Pretty nice.
Very nice.
And then we start with your level skills. And the first skill that you get at level 1 is you get the skill Flash and Awe.
Ooh.
What this is, as the greatest of all, you make everyone around you feel your very presence. From level 1, any move that you perform that uses appeal for damage calculation gets an added 1d4. This is increased by 1d4, 5, 10, and 15, the damage increasing to d6s at level 20.
Mm.
So as long as it's something based on appeal, you just deal extra damage right off the bat.
Okay, nice.
Fun times. But wait, there's more.
Okay.
Because we also have, before we even think about doing anything else, we also have to pick your gimmick.
Ooh.
Now, the gimmick is what makes your character, what makes them unique. Gimmicks can be anything from you being a clown, going to clown college, and you absolutely failed at clown college, so you went into the wrestling business.
Okay.
Or being sick and twisted in the mind to a point where in the wrestling ring you start seeing people, and you think you're wrestling those people to get them out of your head, when in fact, you're actually wrestling your opponent.
Okay.
It can be as crazy or as mellow as you possibly want. And I mean, Vinny's given you one of his ideas. He's based his character on the idea of him being stupid. Or just having a lack of intelligence, I should say. So, because he had a smarts of 1, his gimmick was based around the idea of he's what was it? It was like an ex-basketball star that couldn't get very far because he didn't get it.
No. He took up basketball as a hobby because reasons. No, he was from a long line of wrestlers. His grandfather, the Golem, and his dad Gravel. Well, there's no Pokemon themes, I promise. But no, he was pressured into it, but he loved it anyway because it was simple and he was simple. Although it turns out that he actually took a knock to his head early on in his wrestling career, lost a bit of his brain.
Oh, bless.
And he found it in the hands of his dead friend.
Oh, wow. Good God.
Because I was going to say, we were joking about the whole chip off the old block, in which, not going to go into details of Agricon reproduction, but in one wrestling match that his dad was involved with, like his opponent managed to knock a chip off, which turned out to be a baby Erg.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's the greatest.
Actual adorable.
No.
Sweet.
He's better than Groot.
Confirmed here, ladies and gentlemen. Baby Groot. Oh, baby Erg better than Groot.
Mind you, it's got to be a lot better than Baby Yoda. I'm sorry, I'm one of those people that Baby Yoda is overrated.
Hot take.
I'm sorry to everyone that adores
it's
Baby
not
Yoda.
Baby Yoda. I
I
don't know if you
much
heard
prefer
about
Baby
that. Disney
Groot.
got a bit mad about it. Everyone was calling it Baby Yoda when they were trying to say, no, it's not Baby Yoda, it's the Mandalorian. I love pissing Disney off.
I mean, yes.
Alright,
But
so gimmick is basically what brings your character to life. Now, I would give you options, but I already know what you want your gimmick to be because we've been talking about it. You want to be a princess.
I do.
Now,
I do.
okay, really spooky. Not because I like see like bits and pieces of like Heather's Facebook stuff all the time and what have you, but the first word that came into my head, and I was thinking, I bet she's going to go with a princess kind of theme or princess sort of syndrome or something
I'm
along
very
the lines.
predictable.
Princess. That was the first word that came into my head, and as soon as you said that, it was like bingo. So yeah,
I'm a very predictable person.
So, like, I could just imagine Tash from the outside just being like, "Oh, princess, yeah, great idea." On the inside,
you knew it.
So yes,
Knew it.
I want to be a princess.
You are a princess. Now, Princess is
well, you know.
currently not on my list of gimmicks, but I'm working on expanding the list of gimmicks we have. And I am actually adding in a royalty section, because royalty in the wrestling business is actually gone for years. Such as, like, King of the Ring, with, like, King Booker, King Barrett,
What a ledge.
like, the King Harley Race, God rest his soul. Even to the state of where, like, you have, like, gentlemanly figures or ladylike figures, like what Triple H used to be when he was called Hunter Hearst Helmsley, or in WCW when he was called Jean-Paul Levesque, greatest wrestler from France. So, but that's coming soon. But of course, we are a princess, and being a princess, you've obviously been born into royalty, and you have a royal statue about you. And with that, you also start off with 200 WrestleBucks.
Ooh.
Dad gave you a nice wage.
Thanks, Daddy.
God. Boys in chat, don't get any ideas. That's my missus.
No.
You dicks. But I love you, and you should totally like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more Ring Warriors action featured only here on Twitch and YouTube. If you totally enjoy that, you should also join me on the Discord server where we can talk about wrestling and video games. I don't want to put you off too much. Just
It's all fun and
put
games.
back in. Yes, we got your gimmick sorted, which has given you all that. As well as those things. Because you start as a princess, we will also give you an extra piece of equipment to start off with. And this is something that you would have to come up with. But as a princess, you will get to keep with you on your wrestling journey a memento from your family.
Oh, sweet.
What would that memento be?
A necklace. Totally a necklace.
Brilliant. Okay, so you have a necklace for that. That ties in with your gimmick. And with that, there's only one last thing to work on before we start doing level ups. The last thing is probably one of the biggest things that this system has going for it, which is the climax move.
Oh.
So think of climax moves as finishing moves in the wrestling games. This is like your big final smash. Go in and defeat your opponent with amazing fashion.
Ooh, I have something in mind.
This in. Do climax. So, how the climax move works is you completely construct it yourself with some guidance from me and the other players if you wish. You name it yourself, and as we are constructing your climax move, we break it into 3 fundamental parts: the setup, follow through, and the climax. This will be important for later.
Right, okay.
And if it helps, you could even just base your climax move on a regular wrestling move, but you name it yourself and just put a little bit of your flair on top. Literally, all to you and your imagination.
Right, because what I had in my head was I wanted to do like this, being a snake, have a tail. I want to do the whole like charm someone first off, to then like come in and be like a slow like wrap around the neck kind of thing, and then do like a whole, you know, like Hulk does with Loki in the Avengers, does whack 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 with the tail,
Right.
and then like just chuck them aside kind of thing.
You know
That
what
sort
that
of
kind
thing.
of... Yeah, sorry, carry on.
No. It's okay. What
No,
were
you
you
know
gonna
what
say?
it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of one of Anna Williams' attacks from Tekken,
Oh,
where
when she like grabs your opponent's leg and just whips him around and smashes him.
not quite. Like, I swear she does an attack where she kind of pulls her opponent's face towards her as if she's just kind of seducting them, like whispering them sweet for nothing.
Yes.
So then she just sort of bitch slaps them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
See, that's what I
bitch
want to
slap.
go for. I want to
Yeah.
go for like the whole charming first, alluring, and the whole seductive vibe, and then all of a sudden, just like, bam. Or
Yeah,
like
that's
do
kind
that
of
and then like
yeah.
inject something, or like sink fangs into something to then like paralyze them, and then go whack, 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 whack kind of thing. That sounds awesome to me. That sounds really cool. I can picture in my head is so cool. Okay.
The sheep!
Oh, M the Cruel, a new follower, has joined us. And I don't know why my little follower thing was so tiny. I'm so sorry. I really don't know why that was so tiny. But thank you very much, M. Welcome to the crew, and I hope your day's going well and you are doing okay. Yeah. So, what I have written down at the moment is your setup being charm your opponent, but I'm going to add what I had written for follow-up. So it's going to be charm your opponent and walk towards them, comma, wrapping tail around their neck. That's your setup.
Or
The
like the
follow-through.
setup can be just like
Go ahead.
walk up toward them, charm, walk up toward them. Like I said, like sink fangs into their neck or something, paralyze them or whatever, and then like as the tail's wrapping around their neck, and then like whack, 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 kind of thing. Or is that too much?
No, I'm adding that on. I could do the paralyze thing with your follow through,
Mm-hmm.
and then the final bit, which is the climax. So I've got setup, which is charm opponent and walk towards them, wrapping tail around their neck. Follow through, which is sink fangs into opponent's neck, paralyze them.
Yeah.
And then the climax, which is to whip them back and forth before throwing them away.
Just do a what's her name from that song? I whip my hair back and forth.
Yeah.
I love that song.
I'll whip your boy back and forth. That's
Yeah, before like chucking them aside, kind of thing.
it.
After I've had my fill.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's great. But what
I
do we
like it.
name this creation?
Oh god, that's the next thing coming up with a name.
Let's think of something creative, shall we?
So, I do have a question.
Yes.
What sort of princess were you thinking of creating? Is it more along the lines of Disney princess, or is it like
Or spoiled girl, daddy's
like
little princess.
spoiled sort of superiority complex, or like like princess from, I don't know, a far off exotic like country as such.
It's like, what was it? I have in my head that I want to be like, like a sweet kind of, like a Disney princess, like you said, sweet.
Okay.
But like, be like sweet. But then when it comes down to it, like deep down, it's sort of like a split personality kind of thing. So you could be like sweet Disney princess 1 second, and then the next second, like if I'm provoked or something, then I could be quite nasty. Kind of like, like really, like,
Okay.
I'll have my own way kind of thing. And then sort of like that. I want to be a mixture of like mainly the sweet side. Mainly like, oh
Okay.
yeah, and I'm happy, like, go lucky. But then when it gets to like real fight,
almost
then
kind of like sugar and spice kind of thing going on.
yeah,
Something along the lines.
best of both worlds kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to think of like typical sort of. If I were making the next Disney princess, what would they be called? Or
Oh, well, I have the name in mind already. It's what I want to
Ooh.
name my character.
Go on.
I was thinking Sylvana.
Ooh.
Like a very, I want it to be elegant, and I want it to be like like a power name as well, but also sort of like like a grand name.
Yeah.
Character.
I've got it spelt Sylvana. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I would like how it to be spelled.
Yeah.
Now, naming this climax move.
Oh no, that's the tough thing because it's like I had like whiplash in the head, but I don't want it to be just as basic as that. I want it to like incorporate what I actually do. So like the whole like like paralyzing and stuff and
So, run like the run the like climax move again. Just so I can imagine this. So
so basically it's start by charming the person. It's like sort of hypnotizing, if you like.
okay.
Charm, hypnotizing, like walking toward them, seducting them to
Hmm.
then like be all over them kind of thing. Then before injecting, like sink fangs into the neck sort of thing to paralyze. Then wrap tail around the neck, and then like whack whack whack. Then like chuck them aside. That's how that is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just sort of brainstorming like names, like
I know I've got a name I've written down.
cool.
Simply called Royal Snap.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Where it's kind of like you've done all your charming things, you've sunk the fangs into them, paralyzed them. You just take a couple of steps back before you do your whip around bits, and you just go as if like you snap your fingers like royalty, and you let your tail just go nuts.
Yes.
Yeah, like the sort of basic hand on hip kind of like hair
it.
flip over the neck kind of thing, whatever sort of
Yeah,
thing.
and off you go.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Royal Snap.
Yes.
Sorted.
That's such a good name.
That's me.
I
Coming up
clap,
with
I
all the good
applaud.
stuff. This is why I'm developing the game.
Mhm. I mean, yeah.
So, we've effectively made your level 1 character.
Woo!
And at level 1, we have Sylvana, the Hissen Cobra, with 35 speed, 200 wrestlebucks to her name. She's a princess, starting off with 16 hit points to her name as well. And is a light heavyweight icon. Great stuff. At the age of 30. But don't say that to her straight, or she might smack you.
She might do the royal snap, one might say.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. So, with all that sorted out, for the next step, I'm just coming back. So, Tash, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you just remind me what level the party is on?
I believe the party is on level either 5 or 6. Let me double check on the character sheets. Yeah, let's go to Thaddeus because obviously he's at the same
He's the most
level.
up-to-date guy at the moment. Which reminds me, you'll need to update Lavanya.
I think I've already updated Lavanya, but we are level 6.
6, fantastic. So You got 5 levels of stuff,
Cool.
which is great.
Nice.
So, now we have the tough part, which is to see or to offer you whether... Now, we're going to start with level 2. You can either take level 2 as an icon, or we can see if you have the stat requirements needed to multi-style.
Oh god.
Which means
Right.
then you can have one level in another resting style.
Right.
It's completely up to you. If you're happy with icon for now, you can just keep on going through it.
Yeah, I think I'll probably stick to that.
Okay. Do you want to stick with icon
Yeah,
for
I'll
all the levels just to make it
go with
nice and
that.
easy?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. Right. We start with taking that 1 and changing it to a 2 for level 2. The first major thing that we update is your health for leveling up. So your health increases by a d12 plus your toughness modifier, which in
Okay.
4. So I have a d12. Are you happy for me to roll it on your behalf, dear?
You carry on, sweetie.
Lovely stuff. Right. Let's see. You will get hit points. 4. You rolled an 8.
Oh, okay.
8, 9, 10, 11. You gain another 12 hit points. Add that onto your 16. That will give you 8.
Okie doke.
Very good. On top of that, you also gain your level 2 icon skill, which is called the Iconic Move.
Oh.
So, Iconic Move. You know that you are the greatest, and know what exactly makes you that great. From level 2, you can choose one move from the move list to become your iconic move.
Ooh,
This is
okay.
separate from your climax move. And the iconic move, upon successfully landing, will garner an additional 1d6 of damage. And then you can select another iconic move at levels 7, 14 and 18.
Okie dokie.
Easy. What I'm going to do is, when I send this to you, I'm also going to send the move list to... Well, the move list is in the Wrester's Manual, so you have a full copy of it. So that
Nice.
when you know what your iconic move is, you can pop it in so that you know what your iconic move is.
Okay.
Because that's going to be much easier than going through it now, because there's a lot of moves on the move list.
Fair
I
enough.
mean a lot. But effectively, that's level 2. Nice and easy.
Mm-hmm.
Level 3, my dear. Again, with a d12 for your health, so we're looking at another. Oh, you rolled a 10.
Mm.
Lovely. So that's 14 added on top. So do the maths in my head. That is 42 hit points to level 3.
Mm.
And at level 3, you have your next major option, or as we call it in Ring Warriors, your aspiration.
Ooh.
So your aspiration, you have 3 different choices, and your aspiration will determine your next few level ups and what those level ups will give you skill wise, and all of these are completely different to each other.
Mm.
So you have Iconic Flair, where your very presence is something to be marvelled. From your attire to your very presence, you simply shine. Show what being an icon is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have Iconic Vocals. When it comes to showing up someone, you are the ace player. A microphone is your weapon, and with it you can do some serious damage. Or number 3, Iconic Performance. Your skills in the ring show your talents fully, as your opponents are dazzled and amazed by how great you make every move look, yet alone feel.
Ooh. Okay. Where do I want to go with this now? Because I wanted to kind of be like an all-rounder, really. I know I've got plenty against the appeal, so like she stands out anyway as she is. Then like being like, I don't know, the performer's sort of leaning more towards the performer, but only because like I just wanted to be like, you know, she's got a presence anyway, but like she would want to show off what she can do. She would want to prove herself.
Right, she'd want to dazzle and excite.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, gotcha. Well, well if you're happy for that, we can do iconic performance.
Yeah, I think we'll go with that.
Nice, let's do it. So, you are going into iconic performance as your thingamadoo, which I will read.
Mm-hmm.
And as part of your iconic performance, you start off with the skill known as Artist to the Core. Your artistic approach to wrestling makes others jealous of your capabilities. From level 3, when you successfully perform, I don't know why my typography here is so awful. When you successfully perform an attack on an opponent, all other opponents within a 15-foot circle of you must roll an appeal contest. And on a loss, they are attracted towards you and will try to attack you when they are next able to do so, but they have harm on their next attack against yourself.
Oh.
So effectively, you create a move that's so dazzling that the other enemies are immediately attracted towards you and will try to attack you first if they're in range. But as a response to that, it's so dazzling that they're kind of dazzled themselves and they find it hard to hit you.
Yeah, that works out, definitely. That sounds
Brilliant.
good. Yeah.
And Tabby Dozy. So that's level 3. Next.
So this is iconic performer.
Yes.
Okay. Good to
Now
know.
we get to level 4. And with level 4, that's another hit point bonus, and you rolled another 8. That is another 12 points there, bringing the grand total of health up to 54. You're now for level 4, you gain 2 things. You gain probably one of the greatest things that anyone could get at level 4. You gain sequence. Sequence basically allows you to do another attack on each of your turns.
Oh,
so
okay,
at
nice.
level 4, you can now attack twice per turn. And then at level 9, you can attack 3 times a turn. And at level 14, you can attack 4 times a turn.
Oh, Christ, okay. Nice.
Okay. But on top of that, you also get a climax level. This is why it was important that we did your climax move earlier.
Right.
Because now we level it up.
Ooh.
And how this works is, depending on where you put your climax level, depends on what your climax move now does.
Okay.
And I will let you know what they do. So, leveling up your setup will now mean that your opponent has harm on their next attack. That's on anyone.
Okay.
Leveling up your follow through to level 1 makes it so that your opponent is either stunned, poisoned, or put to sleep for 1d4 turns. Your choice.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay.
Or if you level up the climax to level 1, you simply add an additional 2d4 to your damage output.
What were the choices? Was it like poison and whatnot?
Yeah,
What did you say there? Yes, what were those?
Yeah, so that was leveling up follow through.
Okay.
Leveled up that, you'll be able to, if after successfully hitting your climax move, your opponent is either stunned, poisoned, or put to sleep for 1d4 churns, and you can pick whichever one you want to happen to.
Mm. Mm. See, I'm stuck between poisoning him or putting him to sleep. Because like I don't want to be too mean.
Well, I need
Like,
you to
in terms of-
understand. When you level this
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
you choose when you commit to a move. You don't choose now.
Oh, okay, all right.
You just
Yeah,
have
yeah.
access
No,
to
let's
all
take that.
three,
Yeah.
and you pick one whenever you feel like it.
Oh, yeah. It's just it's so much to process. There's so much is being told to me, and I'm just like, okay, I'm losing my head. No. No, I'll go for the first option. I'll go for the Yeah.
Follow through.
Yeah, I'll go for follow through. I'll do that.
Level 1. Brilliant. So now, whenever you land your climax move, opponent is going to get royally screwed. Get it?
No.
That could be another move set. That could royally screw.
Royally.
Ooh, what if you? Oh my god! What if you picked like a I'm just putting this out there. What if you picked a move that involved spinning your opponent and made that your iconic move and called it royally screwed? That'd actually be dope. wouldn't it? Okay, level 5. Let's do your bits.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 11s. You get 15 hit points added on.
Oh, wow, okay.
That is 69!
Hooray!
Hooray! Muzzle top. God damn it. I'm gonna get demonetized.
You'd be fine. It's past the half hour, so
Yeah.
past the hour,
There is no watershed on the internet, Lovey.
Yeah.
But the internet never sleeps, just like New York. So, go on level 5.
5, yeah.
Level 5 is an icon. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
First Major Delio. You have a choice.
Oh.
You can either add a +1 to your AC, which will mean that your AC can go up to 13, making it harder for enemies to hit you.
Right.
Or you can put a +1 into one of your stats that is under 6.
Ooh. No, you know what? I think I'll just stick to the Asai class. I'll add it on. And have 13.
13 to AC, brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
And you also get a new skill.
Yay! Being spoilt today.
Yeah. All the prizes. You get the skill simply known as Loudmouth. I'll call it Big Mouth
Yay.
now because that's copyright. Thank you, Netflix. So, Loudmouth. You cannot be silenced, and if anyone dared to try, you would make them regret it. For level 5, as a function, you can put an opponent into a headlock and scream directly into their ear. This counts as a hold and deals 1d6 plus wits worth of damage.
That's quite funny.
Now,
Listen to me.
I just thought of a name for a sort of attack move name for that.
Mm.
Royal Decree.
Oh my
Oh.
god, that sounds amazing.
I'm gonna put that in brackets. Royal Decree. Like, the thing
That
is, you're so
sounds
iconic, you
amazing.
name all your moves about you.
Yeah.
It's just very
It's part of your gimmick.
self.
You
Yeah.
know? Absolutely part of your gimmick.
That's
It's all fine.
amazing. That's such a good name.
Yes.
Brilliant. And that's your level 5 sorted. Last but not least, 6.
Oh.
Now, level 6 is the interesting one. If you still... Okay, let's sort your hit points out. That doesn't change regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So, your hit... Ooh.
No.
Only rolled a 3. 4, 5, 6... That's only 7. But sadly, the 69 is gone. F in chat for the 69.
Oh,
Oh.
all the Fs.
Or counting on my fingers. Shut up. As that now brings you to a current max of 76.
Okay.
Now, at level 6, that's all you get. If you were to level up an icon. Or, if you wish, at this moment in time, the offer to see if you fill the requirements to be one of the other styles is still there. Completely up to you.
I'll still stick with where I'm at, thank you.
Lovely. Because that now guarantees that at level 7, you will get your next aspiration skill.
Okay.
Which, if you're an iconic performer, which you are, I will let you know, from level 7, you will get millions watching.
Ooh.
I will explain this to the people at home so you know what Heather has on her horizon. When the people are watching your every move, it is only fitting that you give them one hell of a show. From level 7, when an opponent misses an attack against you, you may counter with one of your iconic moves. This move is counted as a bonus function and garners 2d4 additional damage when used in this way. This skill has a 1d4 cooldown. So now, in synergy with Artist to the Core, you attract people, they miss you, you react back with an iconic move.
Ooh.
This is what we call in the business
Fancy.
synergy. That's your level at level 7, and ladies and gentlemen, and Heather, that is your character.
Yay!
I do have one other question.
Yes.
If, like, what is your favorite Disney princess?
Oh, now you're asking because I like a few. I basically, right, I have like a top 3.
You do.
But like I have reasons for them. Basically, one of them is Aurora. Just for like the look of like a classic princess. I like her look.
You are Aurora, so yeah.
I love Aurora for the look. Rapunzel is another favorite of mine. Only because she's so quirky and she's so happy-go-lucky and ditzy and but she has dreams, aspirations. She's stuck to an idea. She's committed to it. And then there's Jasmine for her hot-headedness and I won't be silenced kind of thing.
Yeah. Sort of like the rebellious princess, sort of.
Yeah. But like I say, it's more so Aurora and Rapunzel, really, that are like the top.
So, in terms of attire, I'm guessing it's something based around, like, maybe those two in particular, quite possibly.
I would say, yeah, definitely. Like a classic look. Like,
Okay. Cool.
More leaning towards Aurora if that's the case. Like classic princess.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Cool.
And ladies and gentlemen, with that we now have Sylvana, the Hisen Cobra, joining the Ring Warriors family.
Yay!
Huzzah.
Happy days. Hopefully, if we can put our session on like normal next week, we will be introducing the character proper without Mongo showing up.
Dom, what chances do I have of getting her dunked?
You want to dunk the princess?
I want to dunk everyone.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh, it's a little welcome thing then. Okay, gotta expect that.
But if Erg can't dunk you, he can't trust you.
Oh, okay, right. So I may have to put that aside in order for you to trust me, okay? Because this princess doesn't like being,
Here's the thing, right?
Right.
It's partly like it's a test of your strength. He wants to see what you can do, but at the same time, he really wants to dunk you.
Well, she'll happily oblige, but then she'll just be like, she won't like the fact that you've messed up her look. So she'll kind of had like she won't show it, but deep down she'll be like, oh, I've got to really watch out for you then. You think you're a funny, wise guy then. Okay, cool.
And
She might be
also,
snappy a bit towards you, though.
if you ever win the fight against him to dunk, I mean, it's never happened in Erg history, but if you do, then he will have a respect for you that is unknown by humankind and the nature of it.
Oh, okay.
Because you have bested a mountain.
Oh, okay. A lot to live up to then.
Great dunking.
Yeah, you're going to get dunked. Alright, that's what I'm saying.
This
Cool.
will systematically be known as the dunking.
It's sort of a rite of passage, maybe a bit of hazing. Don't know.
A little column A, a little column B.
In the
Also,
mood to help him,
yes.
dude, you know.
There you go. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. Oh god, that's stuck in my head now. God.
Well, you'll never have a friend like him. There you go.
Oh,
I was thinking more along the lines of what was that song? Like do do do. I wanna be like you.
Oh,
like-
Jungle Book, yeah.
Oh,
Jungle Book.
Me.
I love how this stream suddenly turned into let's sing Jungle Book.
Why not? You know.
Twitch sings, ladies and gentlemen. Vote whether you want me to actually do it or not. Let me know.
It's another stream entirely.
That's it. That is indeed. But as for this one, made a new character. Eva's been welcomed to the family. We are ready for some awesome new rest of the fun times in the next major edition of Ring Warriors. But what are you doing? Yes, you! Chat person watching this stream right now, or person on YouTube watching this later on. What are you doing? I tell you what you should be doing. Telling your friends and amigos about the show and inviting them down sometime, either to follow on Twitch or even to subscribe over on YouTube so they don't miss out on any future Ring Warriors fun times. Or even telling them about the Discord server so they can come on down, chat about all sorts, and even join me on other gaming streams, including our current ongoing challenge through the Pokemon games to raise money for Mind UK. Going really well. So with that to be said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. A bit of a smaller stream, but it's absolutely fine. We had an objective. We completed it tonight, which is very, very good. Hope you complete your objectives, whatever they are tonight. So, thank you very much to the people that have joined me today. Tash, Vinny, and of course, new party member and gorgeous other half of mine, Heather.
Yay.
Hey.
You're very welcome.
Also, don't forget to get We Want Steve trending on Twitter, please. Come on.
Oh, God. Again, yeah, everyone now wants to see Steve, the most average man, in the campaign. Make him canon.
He will come along.
There'd better be the championship of averageness, where you have to win by kind of doing something.
I mean,
Yeah.
just remember, I, for one, do not advocate peer pressure. But that doesn't mean that I don't succumb to peer pressure, as proven in the streams.
Speaking of, coming soon, the Zootopia DLC.
And our merch store, shotgunrobot.com. Very important. If I dare say, I may be making major changes in the future that may involve actually opening a merch store.
Ooh.
So we will see. There may actually be Ring Warriors merch in the near future, and if so, we may have such iconic merch as referenced in previous episode of Ring Warriors. So if you want to catch those references, better watch those episodes and let us know what you would like to see on a t-shirt. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for joining us for another epic edition of stuff. You know what to do by now. Follow, subscribe, hit notification bells, all that fun stuff. You know, everyone talks about it, but they talk about it in the first 5 seconds. I'm telling you in the last little bit because you've watched the whole thing by now, and I want to say thank you, and then allow you to have the choice of doing it. Some Wazziks are just Wazziks. I'm not that guy. But hey ho. I'll be catching you later for some more explosive fun times. Bye to the folkies. Bye to you. Stay explosive, and we'll be seeing you guys. That's right. Time. Have a good one, guys.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.